4:30 p.m. and a violent red evening begins bleeding through cracks, a blue sky receding, retreating to safety on pre-designed tracks, as the saffron-lace scimitar slashes the sky.
On a pocked concrete street, meandering feet can be heard, keeping beat with some internal rhythm, a rhythm that bypasses thoughts and obsessions that threaten to swallow her whole, make her a possession of the unseen, electronic fingers that linger between the caress and cajole. The liberty pill sits firm in her hand like the brand of a slave of some forgotten land, now abandoned to do what she will, and still her eyes are drawn down, magnetic, pathetically fettered to plastic lies, electric sound that resounds around her shell. And while it's hard to tell which version is diversion, which herself, starlings and sparrows are chasing the fading red rays in dances that mark out the end of their day. Above them, a sharp sparkling spear of obsidian enters into the fray, and clashes, leaves bloody red gashes, harasses the retreating blue masses it catches, reluctant to leave as the evening bypasses the day. The girl glances once at the overhead dancing, but her eyes are now wires, overloaded with binary code, memory full, not a chance, when she's too busy ticking and clicking and checking and making her comments on dominant subjects, thinking that linking to things is called drollery, hollowly wondering what her next tweet will be. The battle goes on overhead, but instead she ignores the black waves of attack, and goes back to the little white pill in her hand that demands her attention. She's still glued to that crude little box she calls liberty.
The battle is ending, and while our girl's busy sending a tweet about someone she might be unfriending, the darkness is lending a brief moment's silence for those who have fallen in their bitter war on the defeated day.
A rich purple flag is laid over the site where sunset gave itself over to night, a mark of respect while the darkness reflects on aspects of the battle. They're settling down for some well-earned respite, gathering round the white mounds of their campfires, tired, yet wise that desires on both sides will lead them back for another attack before sunrise. Meanwhile, our heroine is not taken in by this cosmic display of affection. Her direction faces the opposite way. Her face stays in place as she turns automatically, practically tracking the passage of time with each tap. The gap between body and mind has become a ravine. She's not even seen where she's going, just knowing by habit alone that she's walking the right way home. She reaches the door. The moon rises. She stops. She drops her phone and gazes at this mighty king of night whose phasing faces so many ages before her have praised. And now, the glaze of plastic touch-screen glass, the haze of facts like toxic gas begin to fall away. For the first time since she plugged herself into the din of the muddled mass of conspiracy theories, wannabes, budding romances with dubious policies, delirious fans of drug-addled celebrities, she watches Victorious Moon in his glory and breathes.
For a moment, she owns herself, silent and still, until she falls victim to the thrill.
And though the moon still calls, tells her she was missed, she loses her will to resist. Just one more hit of the liberty pill.